Well, hello here, non-disabled. You caught me. I don't know, are you a doctor? Squirrely or Squirrel Nuts 67? Is that your IQ or head size or age, or was that when you were born? Judging by how you wrote that, I would say closer to the IQ. Mine's 76. First off, I'm glad you did this. They say if you fish long enough, the old man used to say, they're not biting now, but they will. And it's been close to 3 months here, and I finally got one landed here. Trouble is, if you're going to do these things, you should be able to back it up. And by that I mean you should get on the damn video, like we are. I am. Nothing to hide. I have the proof, like I say, or I wouldn't be doing this. But you seem to know what you like to think you know what you're talking about. You really shouldn't be hiding behind Mummy's skirts here. You should get on there, borrow her camera, and get on there, say who you are, instead of throwing crap like that out. Now the thing is, a couple days ago you said you want to subscribe to my videos. Well, if that's all you want to do, then you should be putting stuff like this on here, but you should do it on a video. It legitimizes what you're saying, and you should prove it instead of hiding. You're like the guy in the Old West, maybe a Clanton, hiding in the dark, sneaking around to shoot somebody in the back. That's what you are. So if you're going to say crap like that, then you should get on there and do it so we can see who you are, or I can see who you are. But I doubt if you're willing to do that. I welcome, but the problem is, you represent a large number of people in this country, and that's the biggest problem. Now, I don't know if it's ignorance, and ignorance can be educated, or if it's just stupidity, and that's a road that never ends. Judging by how you wrote that, I'd say the latter. And as far as people in wheelchairs working, certainly there are. But we'll start off with how many of them waited before they needed the wheelchair, before somebody said, yeah, you're disabled and you need a wheelchair. And then there are those that are in wheelchairs and they move around a lot better than I do when they're out of the wheelchair. Maybe you're the guy that stole my wheelchair. That's another story. But it was kids. But some people work hard to get out of wheelchairs, and other people work hard to stay out of them, and that's me. That's another story again. But as far as my smoking, I was told a year ago to quit smoking, or cut down at least, and I tried to smoke twice as many, and you get a clue. You haven't got any idea what you're talking about. And I'm starting to wonder, are you a worker yourself? Maybe office job? Nice safe office job? Or is it Mummy works for the government? That's what it is, isn't it? It's Mummy. Come on now, tell the truth. It's Mummy. And you just don't want to come out and show who you are, do you? Squirrel nut. You'd change it. A-hole. But anyways, you're the kind of guy, it sounds like, just from the way you wrote this, you'd phone a homeless shelter on the coldest night of the year with a bomb threat, wouldn't you? And then you'd sit back and watch everybody getting kicked out into the night. That's the kind of guy you are. Or girl, I have no idea. You won't tell us. But anyways, you carry on. I welcome it. If you want to get on here and we'll argue back and forth, and like I say, I have proof. You say shit like this, you should have proof. You should at least not be a coward and hide behind your mom's skirts. You should be willing to come right out with this. But I got a feeling Mummy works for the government. When you were young, did Daddy slap you around or something? Is that why you're like this? Is that your problem? Or you don't feel good enough at the job you do? You should go and get a man's job. Get a hard job. 'Cause I don't think you're much of anything, just judging by what you wrote. And it's a long road without any turns, my friend. And you're the kind of guy I'd like to find out gets sick in the hospital so I can come in and shake you loose and say, come on, you lazy bastard, get out of that hospital bed and get to work. You wouldn't like that, would you? Because it's going to happen sooner or later, one of these days. But as long as you're a coward about it, that's fair enough. I take no stock in what you say. It's always nice to be able to talk face to face with people like you, though. It's funny, Canada's getting full of people like you. And like I said again, I don't know if it's your IQ or you're just ignorant. But there's always hope for you if it's just ignorance. Anyways, the rest of you, have a good day. This guy tried to shoot, and he missed me by a mile. Have a good one.